What's going on today, YouTube? Anti-WAP here. Make some noise. Woo! We're going to be analyzing Firebase Z in its first couple days that it's been out. I think it's a stunning map so far. I think it's such a step up from D Machine. Maybe it's because it's such a fresh map to us that it's like, oh wow, this is so great. I think there's a lot more to this map than what meets the eye, per se. Because it does a lot of things right. There's a couple of inconsistencies because the map was just dropped that I am seeing, but content-based. It's great. It feels great, you know. The Easter egg. Watch my previous video if you haven't already. Me doing the Easter egg. It's a great video, but I like this map. It's everything that D Machine wasn't, and then this is it really
Actually, this might work. Let's test a hypothesis.
Alright, this dude can shut up while I'm talking. Turn the dialogue down. 30. Is he still loud? There we go. Anyways, this map in general is just, it's a phenomenal map. I really like it. It's a step up from what we've seen. I think it's better than every Black Ops 4 map we've ever seen besides Voyage of Despair. Like, in all honesty. And for what was brought to the table with Black Ops games previously, this does a lot of things right. You know, it's definitely like, I get a lot of good vibes from this map. I think it's a really strong map. I like the setup of it. The map layout is phenomenal. It's a pretty big map. It's not huge, but it progresses well. I like the ether reactors. It reminds me of Origins. It reminds me of Shadows of Evil. Yes, they've used that blueprint for almost every game proceeding onwards, for the most part, of turning on power, besides maybe a couple like the Machine. But ether reactors, you gotta charge them with zombie souls, shooting them, you know. It wasn't like in Origins. Like, I really like this idea. This is a new take on it. It's a new spin, and it's a very interesting one. It does a lot of things right. It does everything right, I think. Besides a couple of fixes that needs to happen with this map. Other than that, mwah, perfect. There is a couple of things that makes it less than perfect, but you know, I think this map is solid 8.5 out of 10. I'd even go as far as to say 9. I like the progression throughout it. I like, you know, I like how you can play it. You know, there's a lot of ways you can play it. You know, you got the assault waves that come in. Round 30, you get a mini boss fight. You don't have to do the Easter egg if you don't want to get that mini boss fight feeling, like, or to get any boss fights. You know, the game progresses in a very strong way with health, with how everything progresses with zombies, how it gets harder. This map definitely pulls it off, you know. Got your assault waves, and they add a new flavor to it. You know, you got sentry guns. It's like, it makes you think that you're playing survival, but you're not. And it builds this rapport, and it's like, ah, yes. And then, you know, you got these two people juxtaposing sides here. We got Peck, and we got, I forget his name, the Russian dude. We'll call him the Russian guy. Got the Russian guy. The Russian guy's cool. While Peck's a penis, and you know, you deceit Peck, and then he deceits you back, and then, like, you know, the Easter egg progresses, and it's a strong progression. There's great cinematics to it. Oh yes, it's such a good way of playing it. Like, I can't get over the cinematics. You know, building the RG, or yeah, Ryk, like the Ryk, excuse me. I'm dumb. Building the Ryk. It's a cool way to build a weapon, you know, using a dartboard. How, what? And then this guy, Mimic. He's cool. He's kind of tanky, but not too tanky. He gets the job done as a mini boss. He scares people. You got all kinds of people. You got the, I forget what they're called again. And I'm playing the game. All the elite bosses are perfectly fitting for this map, you know. I really think that it's a really good, just Ravenov, that's his name. And you know, like, this is just such a good take on everything, you know. I think it's a breath of fresh air from D Machine. Not so simple. Now everybody's gonna be going for high round attempts on this map, and that's good. Play the map. It's new. It's a good map. Like, this is what we needed for a long time. This, you know. Like, this map, oh, thank God, you know. Zombies was getting bland a little bit with D Machine. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was kind of like, what are we gonna do today? Oh, we're gonna go play D Machine. You're like, oh, come on, man. Are you serious right now? Like, you look at your homie and you're like, man, what the hell's wrong with you? Not really, but like, you're like, alright, it's boring, but whatever. A Gallo? You serious? I want a Gallo. Whatever. We're gonna hit the box again. But yeah, I think this is such a strong map, especially Krieg 6, I'll take it. Especially for a new take on a map, like it does everything right. There's a little bit of bugs, like for example, I'm about to show you one with the Easter egg for the rabbit back here. So I'm gonna shoot this rabbit. So it's supposed to send you to the other thing to get a free Juggernog thing. Just like the coffin dance. But it doesn't do that. It only does it in co-op. And I know that for a fact because I just did it with my friends a couple hours ago. It's hit or miss. And yes, that kind of ruins the experience of getting a free Juggernog. And then you can do the head, charge it with the zombie soul, with the safe. That's another good one to do. But you know, it kind of just takes the purpose out of doing this. Like it's supposed to disappear. I'm laying a full clip into it. I don't know what's going on with it. See? It's not really working all that well. We'll open this door. I already did that. But yeah, I think it's a very good map for what it is and for what you can do in it. You got this teleporter that takes you to 2 different parts of the map like this, you know. Good use of a teleporter. You got jump pads like from Ascension. Tombstone comes in. I like Tombstone. Tombstone's a brand new perk that's just, yes, such a good perk. So I mean, like, it's just, I feel like Zombies is heading in a really good direction now. Like, it's going great. You know, and I don't get why anybody would hate this map. It's simple. It's a step up. It's a little more complex. It's free, mind you. There's a new wonder weapon, the Ryk, which has a grenade launcher. Weapon swap. It's not great, but the wonder weapon's amazing. Like, you can spray with it faster than you could ever spray with a ray gun. Like, I think, and there's 3 ways to get it. Hopefully there's a 4th counting the rabbit Easter egg box thing. Because you can get it through trials, you can build it, and then you can also get it from the box. 4th one, you should be able to get it from the Easter egg thing, which I think would be great. What else? I mean, this map does a lot of things in a very unique way that's new. For example, teleporting between 2 spots like this, you know, well, you gotta go back to get pack punch. It reminds you of Kino, kind of. You know, back and forth, all these kind of ordeals. I think that's a nice addition. It's interesting. You know, the 3 ether reactors playing off of the ether shards. The weapons play very nicely into the map. I mean, it's just like D Machine, obviously. But I just think this is a very strong start to this map. And definitely going to get patches. You know, with the Easter egg. The Easter egg definitely is a strong Easter egg too. Lots of running around though. Not a fan favorite of it. But it does it right. It does a good job. And that's something that you can't hate on. It does it right. Let's see if we can find this dude's head. There's a dude's head over here. You get a free perk if you grab it. Right here. Surgy. There we go. Alright, so what you do is you gotta get the things from the Easter egg to do this, I think. Okay, so now we just totally did a loop, and I don't know if we'll make it out of here with Surgy's head or not. It's like an escort thing, pretty much, but can't jump with it. You don't want to damage Surgy's head. Poor guy. Alright, we're gonna put his head on this thing. Get off me. But yeah, I just, for first coming out, it's such a strong thing. So you can't grab these until you do the Easter egg. You need one of these essence things with the soul to give back to them. But I just think there's a lot of things that are done right, and you know, I think Zombies is heading in the right direction. I don't know what really like Onslaught for that matter, but I think that everything else is heading in the right direction. They're balancing weapons. They're trying to make it a way better type of ordeal than before, and that's very respectable. The X feels better, in my opinion, than D Machine. Zombies don't seem so chunky and tankish, so it's a lot easier to do. For example, watch, I'll show you guys right now. High rounds are great on this map too. Always fun, you know, keeping you on your toes. The boss fight's not that hard on round 30 or 31 when you're defending, you know. You can shoot cruise missiles at him, or you can use an upgraded weapon and it takes him down. He has criticals you can use on him. It's a very good thing to do. It's fun, it's interesting. Yes, it's a new map, but it has so much potential. I don't see it letting the community down. And we're all having fun with it, finding the Easter egg, finding different stuff out, finding glitches like that. You don't have to buy the first door in the map. You can just hop and mantle onto something. Like, that's cool. Like, it's broken necessarily, but that's interesting. Like, all that kind of stuff's really cool to do. Well, I need to get 14. Word. We're gonna extract his eye in this long. If not, we're dead. But look at this. I just want to show you the cinematic. Look at this. You take his eyeball out. Boom. You're like, whoa, what the hell? It's not done yet. Stabs a zombie in his head. We're not going to make the exfil most likely. And we messed this one up. Boom, it gets shot down. We didn't kill enough zombies. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, guys. I think this map has a lot of potential. It's a great map. And I'll see you guys in the next one.